Sorry, it's been a long time still. I forgot I was going to start recording and doing my videos, and I ran out of steam. And then when I went to do it again, I had already started some of my schoolwork and was in the middle of that. Excuses, excuses. I know, like, I need to just stop. Anyways, here is my completed pages for everything that I can remember and think of between the last time I did completed pages, which was, I think, September last year. So, oh, sorry. Hi, my name is Juliet. This is Juliet.colors. I talk about coloring and art on this channel, and really whatever comes to mind while I'm coloring or arting. So, mostly dogs, because they're all around me. So if you hear them barking, I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. That's where I live, with my dogs. So let me switch this over. So this here I have been working on now for 20 hours. It is not complete yet. I have to do all of these spots that are like gem looking leaves and some of the flower centers. The background is watercolor. It's I wanted to say Phoenix. It's not Phoenix. It's is it Phoenix? No. Yeah, I can't remember. Supervision. Goodness. Brain fart. Supervision. It's the layered Supervision paints. I was able to get a set on eBay or somewhere, and luckily it actually came, because most of the time anymore nothing comes. I ordered Holbein pencils. They did not come. That was a whole load of lost money, because sorry for a second, eBay kept telling me, oh, you can keep waiting to see if it comes through customs, keep waiting, and then I waited, and then I went to check it again, and they said, oh, your time has expired, you can't do anything now. I didn't know that was going to happen while they kept telling me to wait. But so beware, people. If eBay is telling you to wait on an international delivery, the time frame for returns does not go away just because they say to wait. So protect yourself on that. I lost a lot of money because of that. Anyways, this is I'm working on right now, kind of in the throes of it. It's in the Winter Wonderland paper and cloth book. I saw this book on Colored by Maya, and I was like, I have to get that book. I love doing these kind of pages because you can make them as layered and as detailed as you want, with as many mediums as you want, which you can do that with every page. I'm not saying you can't, but for me, it's easy to distinguish. I don't get sick of it quite as fast as I do like doing a portrait. Like on the end stages of a portrait, I just want to go as fast as I can and get it done, which I do not like that, but I gotta figure that out. Sorry, my head is in the middle of the flower. Let me see if I can fix that. I got dressed up because I try to like get dressed like a person sometimes. Most of the time when I'm videoing anyways. But I'm not entirely happy with my dress. So sorry for you. You don't get to see it. You get to see my shoulders instead. But anyways, that's Winter Wonderland. This is a whip that I am still working on. Guess for March. because I'm doing this right now, I probably will not do a completed pages for March. Let me just close this up. Keep it protected while we go over the other stuff. This one I just finished as well. This is Coloring for Tranquility. I got this at Five Below, which is like $1. Sorry, excuse my finger. I was going to fix that before, and then I was like, if I do that, I'm never going to get the video done. So I got this at Five Below, which is a dollar store in the United States. And like, not a dollar, a low price store. I started this one, but haven't finished it yet. And then I was like looking at my Crayola swirl marker pens and colored pencils and stuff, and I was like, I'm going to use those. So then I did this page. So I used my Crayola swirl markers on the background, and then I used my Z-Link, I think, or something is how it's pronounced. Let me get them. Cords everywhere. Putting stuff down. Zulu, maybe? Zulu gel pens that I got on Amazon once for, I think I got them on Amazon. I like them. They come with refills. They come with 2 and then a refill of each, silver, gold, and white on that set. But I used the gold and the silver on here. I originally did not trace all the lines, and then just did a few things, and then I was like, I'm tracing all the lines. I like it. I like it better without the black on this one, just because this Crayola swirl is so delicate looking, like vintage looking almost, and I didn't want to have the black take away from that look. So I went ahead and did the silver and the gold on this one. So that's Coloring for Tranquility. Then in 50 monster themed miniatures, I did this one. I thought that was cute. It was a reading one. And I don't know if I just watched a movie about like monsters or something. I don't remember why I picked this page. I had a reason why I picked this page, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I used my Crayola swirl crayons on this one, which was fun. And, well, not just the swirl. I guess I used some neons and some glitter. Yeah, so that's that. And then I think, yeah, that was the only one I did in there. And I'm working really hard. I want to get this one done this year. Finish the Mythical Minis project. I think I showed you this one in August last year. I finished that last year. I finished this one just last month in February. That one was fun. I tried to do some like hatching with Crayola crayons like Cat and Paste does. That one, I really like the way it turned out. I think it's pretty. And I thought there was one more. I started that a while ago, but I don't know, I just didn't. Let's see. This one I also started. The Satyr. So Satyr. I don't know how to pronounce it. I should know. I haven't finished that. I started this with some older alcohol markers. What are you guys barking at? I have the window open and there's noises. Sorry. And then I think I did one more in here. That one I did in August last year as well. That one was fun. The basilisk. I finished the wyvern. I don't remember when I finished this one finally. That one I still have not finished. I keep forgetting. I don't like the pink, I think, and so I kind of got away from it. That one I did show you, I'm pretty sure, because I did the 10-minute color challenge on that one. Let me just flip real quick, make sure there's not another one. That one I did in August too. It's the Cerberus. I was trying to make it look like my friends and boyfriend's dogs. They're all from the same litter, Hudson, Maggie, and Lucy. But they're all English cream retrievers. Didn't do so well on that one. That one I finished in August last year as well. The nine-tailed fox. That one was way before. That was, I think, the first one I did in here. The leprechaun I did last year, I think in March. Or, I don't know, around then. Ooh, it's colors coming out. I don't like that. Okay, well, anyways, that's Mythical Minis. I thought I had... Yeah, here's Space Theme Miniatures. Which I am going to go back on Instagram and put all of these down. I did this a while ago. Oh, wait, no, I did this one last year. Space Timber last year. I love it. Too cute. And that one I did the year before. Cheese drawer. I made it a drawer. I don't know what I was thinking. We did this one this year in February. I like to use crayons in these books. They're fun, they're fast. No pressure. And I think maybe that was it. I thought that was... Oh no, it was just the one I started. Yeah, okay. Dragon themed miniatures. I did, let's see, I think just this one. Just this little Cupid one I did in February, and I named it Drakenheart, and I was trying to do a different kind of font that I saw. So, and I used a lot of like metallic stuff on it, and I put Denver down here. Well, city. It could be Denver. I thought that one was cute. And then I wanted to do another one, but I don't think I got to it. Yeah, this Beware of Dog one. Oh my gosh. Or Beware of Dragon one. That's my favorite one in the book. And I think that is all of my... Yeah, that's all of the ones that I have that are Camellia Angelkova. Now, RJ Hampson. I guess I need to move some things here. We're getting stacked up. My office is still a wreck. I have not officially got moved over to my art desk yet. It's been horrendous around here, but okay. RJ Hampson for a song. I have not been getting done with this like I wanted. I know I'm in the group with Coloring Biker Mama, Yolanda, and Joe from juliet.colors, but I just have not been keeping up. I'm such a bad group player, like when things are required. It's not required. It's not like that. But I struggle with getting things done when they are an assignment. Just to say, I can't, like, if it's one that, I don't know, I kind of just have to wake up in the morning and start one that I want to start. So picking pages is very hard for me anymore. I kind of just go with the flow now. So anyways, this was one that we were doing in January or February, or I don't remember when, but I haven't finished it yet. I got the marker down, but then I was like, everything's so dark. I was like, I don't know. But I made these guys lovebirds. It must have been in February, but so it was that one. And then I have been working in this book just because I want to finish this book. And I know I mentioned this in a video, but I've just been going through and doing, like, I know I'm doing marker in this book, so I've just been going through and doing like all the green, all the trees, all the whatever, picking a color and going with it through the whole book, like on all the pages. So that I can get done maybe eventually someday. But my plan is to hopefully finish this one by the end of the year as well, because I want to catch up on the ones that I have been like not done or was joined late on, and then keep up with the ones that we're doing now. They're almost done, Yolanda and Joe. So they might all actually already be done. I actually did this one in September last year. That one was fun. And this one I did, I don't remember when. I was going to do more because the bird's not finished yet. And I was going to do pencil on top. And so that one's not finished yet. But that is For a Song by R.J. Hampson. And then to show you, let's do this. Let's do those last. Okay, so in Jewelry Box, one day I just was like, pick a book. I told my boyfriend, give me a word. And then he said Lucy, which is his dog's name. And I was like, oh, okay, Lucy. So at first I went to my coloring books and I was looking for a book with the dog. And then I was like, I came across this and I was like, oh, Lucy in the Star, Lucy in the Sky Like Diamonds or whatever, which, if you guys don't know what Lucy means, look it up. Make sure you know what that song means. But anyways, I picked that as my theme, as well as the dog. Picked Jewelry Box, and then looked through this book to see if I could find, because of diamonds, if I could find a dog or something I thought would work for Lucy. And I found this page, which I have not decided if it's done yet or not. I did pastels on the background. I originally just did these pieces, and I didn't like it, just plain background. I should have painted it. But I was like, I'm going to use pastels. And I decided to use a set of pastels that didn't have very many colors in them. So this is what I ended up with. I am not in love with it. And all of my whites are now icky. I don't know. But I added the Lucy tag. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlson. I added the Lucy tag, and I added the Colorado tag on her chain. But Lucy, this is, I mean, I'm pretending it's a English Cream Golden Retriever. And I added a little bit of gray detail. But you can see, as I was erasing and getting the pastel everywhere, she kind of turned a little brownish. So I might go back and add more white to her, just to make her more white, you know, by the time this is all done. But yeah, I haven't decided if that one's done yet or not. And then of course this is this one. I might do this one for my friend Chewy, which you guys have met if you've watched my videos, has passed now. She's over the Rainbow Bridge, my pug buddy. So I might do this for Haley, which is Chewy's mom. Or find another pug one. I haven't decided. That one's a kind of weird looking pug one, but okay. Dark fairy tales. I have also not kept up. I haven't kept up on anything. I haven't kept up on my life, let alone coloring. But Dark Fairy Tales by Tabreth last year, I did get. What's the matter, Sonny? Do you need your medicine, buddy? Do you need your medicine? Are you hurting? I did finish this one, which was what is the name of this? The Gothic Rose. I finished that one in August last year. That one was fun. I used alcohol marker and then the Languo gel pens and some holographic, what is this stuff called? It was the Mod Podge, I think. Extreme glitter on top. You see the, yeah, there we go. On her wings. And I outlined like a lot of the lines on her dress. I outlined every line pretty much and made it more shiny and more depth to it. And that one is the only one that I got done last year. Very disappointed in myself, but that's okay. I love that book, so I can take my time. I gave one to a friend of mine, so hopefully we can do one together and get in the group. I need to send her all the groups of the ones that I think she might be interested in. Mythogothica by Rose and Stone by Fabiana Attanasio. I did this one, and I think I did I made a video of this anyways. I don't know if I actually published it. I don't think I did. But anyways, so here's this one. I did I did alcohol marker, and I didn't like the way, I don't know, I just didn't like it. But I didn't want to do pencil. I was kind of over pencil at the moment. And not even over pencil, I just didn't want to do it. So I did, just like I did on the Angel, on the Gothic Rose one, I did Dark Fairies, I did the Languo gel pens on some areas and just let the towers fall to the back. And that's, I made these well, they are lightning bugs, but I tried to make them seem like more like lightning bugs. And that's all I did in there. And then this one I did last August, I believe, in Owls by Marjorie Sarnat. I did the Puss in Boots, Owl and the Pussycat. What was it called? Come on, where's it at? Oh, it's in the back. There we go. The Owl and the Pussycat in August last year. And I did that with crayons and crayons and acrylic markers. When I'm overwhelmed, I go to crayons. That's for sure. Because I can at least know that I can get something done. What's the matter, Sonny? You eating? You eating your food now? In Mythographic Romantasy by Weronika Kolinska, which I love this book, I did this one. And this is another one where I feel like I may have showed you, but I don't remember. I like this one. I did it for a challenge. I started it when it was not in January when I started it. I started it last year sometime when the book came out. Because there was a mythographic challenge for like a bug and a rose, and I don't know, something, and that page covered it all. So yeah, I really do like this book a lot. I love this page. Okay, then let's see. And Entangled Dragonflies. So I got this, my boyfriend was in the hospital for a week, and while he was there, I found this in the gift shop. Entangled Dragonflies is the only entangled one, well, maybe butterflies I don't have, but this one, I didn't buy butterflies or this one because I was like, I really don't like butterflies. I'm probably not gonna like dragonflies. But then I was at the gift shop and I was looking at it. I was like, oh, I kind of actually really like this one. So I got it and I finished this one, which I know I had done part of this in a color and chat or something at one point. But I went ahead and finished it. I used Papermate Flare markers and white, what was it? A white jelly roll or Lango gel pen, I can't remember what, but the white kind of just almost disappeared on the page. And I also did this one, finished it in February, and I just used gel pens. Which gel pens did I use? The Papermate Ink Joy gel pens. For everything except this blue in the background. I can't remember what I used for that one, but that was not those, I don't think. I can't remember. See, this is why I need to write things down, because I cannot remember. But yeah, it's the shiny, can you see that on there? I can't tell if you can see the shine. Oh, there you go. You can see it a little bit. But yeah, so there, finished that. And that one is the actual one that she did of the same, that Angela or whoever her colorist is did. Love her books. Love them. And in Cozy Romantasy by Jade Summer, I did this one in January leading up to February, but it reminded me of Romeo and Juliet, so I did that one. I think that's the only one I finished in here. Yeah. Then this one was the January Amanda Colors coloring journal page. You just load Sunny Boy. And this was a RJ Hampson page. And I used a little bit. I used alcohol markers and gel pens. And then in Meadow Friends by Coloring Book Cafe, I did this one. I attempted hair, fur on my guys, and it just looks not great, but it's alright. Hold, please. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My neighbors are out front. So I did this one this year, and I put little hearts on the quilt. I did a lot of gel pen to try to make things have more dimension and stuff, and did shiny metallic in some places. I used my finger and smudged some clouds in there. I put more lines in there to make more rocks and the water. I think the heart was already on there, but I put the little hearts and the lines on the teacups and stuff. And then I covered the lines with gel pen. Elroy, no. He's being very bad today. Elroy, stop being bad. Okay, and then at some point, I don't remember, let's see. What's Inside a Garden? Science and Nature Coloring Book by Rachel, what's her name? Ignatovsky, I think. Sorry guys, I did this page in September last year, which I love the way it turned out. I didn't do the background at first. I just did everything else. And then I was like, I think I need the background colored in. So I just did it real quick with the gel pen and left white lines around a lot of stuff. And I think I like the way it turned out. That's a cute page. I like that one. What's Inside a Garden? In Erie World Heritage Traveler, I guess time travel, something or other. I finally finished the front first pages, the introduction pages, which now I need to spray it so my pencil doesn't come off, because it's already started to come off and does not look as great as I wanted it to. But I put the wainscoting in. I started out doing neon, and then I was like, ugh, I'm over it. So I tried to add some more color. I like the way the leaves on my little vine turned out. I really like those. And I like this banner too. I like the way that turned out. And my picture frames. I love this picture. I picked a terrible color for her jacket. It is what it is, you know? I wasn't going to try and erase it. And then I also did this page, I think for January, it was either February or January. I did this one. It was the group page, which I messed up her nose. So now her nose is all weird, but that's okay. I like the way these came out. I used this was a black marker, like Sharpie kind of marker on the background here. Then I used regular Crayola markers, and then on top I used the gel pens to go over a lot of the lines. And goodness. And that's all it's in there. In Yoga Animals So Cute by Kimma Parrish, I did the only page that I have finished in here is the panda, which I finished the month, or like a couple days after the month that they did the panda. What did I write on here? September. So, and then I was gonna start the lamb one, or I don't remember which one was next, but I was like, oh my gosh, I can't. I bought this book used, so yeah, that one was the one that was next. And I didn't get to it. When things are homework, my brain says no. Had enough homework in my life. Move these, I think. Okay. Then I don't think I am done with these yet. I gotta look. In Tiny Worlds Fairy Homes by Alex Oxton. I am part of the group that does the Tiny Homes books. And I did the Butterfly Dreams Treehouse, but I haven't finished. So I need to finish this, and I was going to do some pencil work on top. So there's just like some things I haven't finished here and there because I wanted them a different color or whatnot. I'm not a fan of markers. I find that I quit on pages more often than not if I use markers. So I may just not use them as much. Then also in Spooky coloring book, I finally got into this one as well, and I did the front page in August last year, this one as well, and I used Prismacolor pencils, I think, for all of this. I love my little frog and pumpkin, turned out good, and the little treehouse thing did too, or it's not treehouse, it's Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Then I did this page. So yes, I'm not very far into the book, but I made it a page in. I did the background with pastels, or no, inks, distress inks, and then Faber-Castell Polychromos pencils on top, and then some white gel pen here and there. And then I decided it needed something else, so I went ahead and added a graphite tracing of some stencils of like trees in the back, and added some extra lines and stuff just to give it more. But I was planning on going page by page in here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So spooky. And then I have printed out a lot of pages and thought about a lot of pages, but not got much done in them. Let me find them. Yeah, I did show you guys those. So these were the ones that I've been working on. Wait, no, some more are missing, but I started that ages and ages and ages ago, but I haven't done anything else. Same. Like I have this one I want to do from Amanda Amandine Jung, and then Laura Philippon, and Mystic Art Mirrors. I should do that one. That's like an Eastery one. I started this one at Christmas 2 years ago. Not last year, 2 years ago. Haven't finished it. Kind of just wasn't liking the way, like I said with markers, I tend to just stop. Then this was watercolors, but I never got back to it because I got distracted, and actually I was not enjoying this paper, but we'll see. And then this was one of the ones I was working on with her Matchstick Mouse with whenever this one was the monthly one, or 2 years ago probably. Then I started this with watercolor, and it was another one where it was the paper and the watercolor I was using was not thinning out, and it was making a mess more than I wanted. So I may reprint this. This was Renata Beretta, I think, artist. So I may reprint this and use pencil because I do not like the way this is turning out. This watercolor just really was making a mess of things. So that's that stuff. I'm gonna leave that out. And that one. No, I'll put them in here because I know I like these all. And let's see. I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. And then I put a bunch papers in a folder. Here we go. So one night I was just like having a blah night. These ones I started years ago for like a friend or something, like little postcards, and I never finished those. This is when I was like first deciding that I even wanted to color at all, ever. This was the last year's coloring journal page, and this page was Angela Gonzalez. And I was just messing around the other day, but I was using markers that are older. I hate when I do this. I use old supplies that don't work the way I want, and then I ruin the page. And I was using water-based markers, and I hate water-based markers whenever they're not diluted, I guess. I just don't, the colors are so extreme. I still want to do this. I want to keep up on the calendar, but I just haven't yet. And then this was one from last year that I wanted to do, and I just haven't yet. This one was Selena Fennick. This one was, what's her name? Rada Prince. And then these are the Alice in Wonderland pages that I wanted to do. Mad Tea Party November. This is the one that, oh my gosh, Sugar Sweet gave us. So I got to finish that. This one I started with crayon, and I just haven't finished this few things. Leslie Braginski. The Pistols, I guess. And then this was one from Ann Katz that I wanted to do. But I hadn't started it yet because there's so many little details on that. Goes with that. There's a little teapot thing or something. I cannot remember. Heidi is her name. This one I wanted to do as well. We're all mad here. I like that one a lot. This one I started in watercolor, and it was like Fall Alice or something, and I cannot remember the artist. I need to go back and watch the video again, because I printed it out really light so that I could use watercolor on it, and I started and I just didn't get there. Then these are ones that I had printed out before and just haven't ever gotten to. This was an owl one for 1 month when the owl was the animal of the month. And then this was one I just thought was so cute and I wanted to do myself. And I can't even remember who the author, the people are. I need to write them down on the back when I print things out because I can't remember. This is one that I had. I don't remember. Ling Mei. This was a Castle Arts page that I really, really liked, actually. I don't know why I had 2 of them. Oh, because they all printed weird. But I kept them anyways. Because, like, the bottom got cut off. And that's another one that I wanted to do. And that's another owl one. This one was, Queen Fukuro. And it's, Camilla D'Errico. So there's just some more pages and things that I want to do that, you know, me and myself and we just don't get to quick enough, ever. Put those on top since they're the Alice ones that I want to get done first. And this one. And I'm going to try and fix this one. But I might have to... I can't spray it with the fixative. It'll kill the paper. I don't know. I don't know what to do yet. I don't know what to do with that one yet. And then... what's the matter, Fred? I have classes and things that I need to do, and I just haven't done yet. What's in here? Okay, and then all of these are my ink tracing things that I've done here and there. I find that when I'm wanting to color, but I have no energy to do so, I can't even think about it, I'll grab one of these. Or I'm wanting to draw, but I can't even think about it, I'll grab one of these. So this is Ink Tracing Neon Ink Press Magical Cities. And I did this one. This is one of the first ones where I used multiple colors. I like the way it turned out. And then started that one. I like the newer ones of these where they're breaking up the background color. It's not like just some flat color sprays. It's more of a... I thought there was one more in here. Yeah, I did this one. Obviously really fast one day. Just like... But... then in Whimsical Patterns, I did this one before. I did finish this one since then. That one was fun. And then I started this one and didn't get finished. And you're like, why would you not get finished with these? Well, this one, I even had to switch markers because my marker died, I think. But then I had to get up and go somewhere in the middle of it. And I think I did one more in here. Yeah, this one I did. And I used colors. That was a lot of fun. And this one. I think that's it in here. And spooky, this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the newer ones where the lines make more sense. And I mean, the background color makes more sense to what the lines are. And this one is a Incalia Tracing Chroma Ink Editions. Spooky, creepy, and cute Halloween. And so I did this little pumpkin dragon last year. And this little bat baby. So cute. I love that one. And this little mummy kitten. That one's adorable. It's freaking adorable. And then the spider. I am going to buy all of their books. I love their books. And they're getting better and better at it. They have a new one called Queens, I think, where they have worked with someone to do it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Incalia Tracing, Chroma Ink Editions, definitely check them out. They've got some really awesome books now for ink tracing. Christmas ones that I did this one real quick. Like a lot of times they're just like, do it real quick. I think that's the only one I did in here. Wait. Yeah, that was last year. This one last year too. And then this one, you might have seen one of these on my Instagram. This was another Chroma Ink Editions one from earlier on. And I did this one, which I love the way it turned out. And I started this angel, but I did not get very far. Because you kind of have to look and see what it is you're looking at to make the page. I want to do this mouse next. This Christmas mouse. And I did start this Christmas wreath tree thing. I guess it's tree. I think that's it. Yeah. These ones are not easy by any means, but they are so much fun whenever you get really, like this one isn't too bad. When you really get into it and you're really starting to do it, it's a lot of fun. If you haven't tried ink tracing before, just do it. I love it. And Erie actually has some, the illustrator Erie actually has some tracing coloring books as well. And so there's another one called, what's that one called? Meredith something has one as well that is fun. Like it's called a trace and color or something like that. They've really gotten popular now and I really love them. So they're another way to have some stress relief. It's great for stress relief at work because you can take one book and one pen and go at it whenever you have a free minute or a break or whatever. Or if you work on the phone all day long, I would do it. Why is it stinking here, guys? Somebody's gassy. Ugh. Okay. I think that's it. I feel like I've done more, but I can't remember what they are. And at one point I was so irritated with all the books sitting around that I put them away. So now I don't know if I did them or not because I wasn't writing things down. I was so lost. Like, as you can see, my desk, here, zoom out. My desk is a mess. Like, things are just everywhere. Like, this is the stuff that I was using on here. But This is supposed to be my clean, like, business office desk, and it's serving as my art desk too. Like, my art desk is over there on the other side of the room, and it's still got a mess. Okay. So, I think that's all I've done. Now, I'm going to try and do I think what I'll do is I will do a group review video. Like, so of all the groups I'm in, I will show you all the pages that I should be doing if I was keeping up with it. I'll do that video for plans. And if I have any buddy colors that I'm supposed to be working on, I will do that. But I don't know how many videos I'm going to get done. I might try. I really want to try and get into trying new techniques and getting back to my art roots, which is watercolor, acrylics, and colored pencil. I feel like I was trying to do things faster with marker, and because I was doing that, I was not having as much fun and not wanting to do it and putting things aside and being unhappy with what I produce. So I'm going to quit forcing markers on myself and go back to colored pencils and those things, pastels, and all the other things that I really like. And that's part of what this was I used watercolor on the background of this. It took forever to do the background, but I love the way it turned out. And I'm using gel pen on the top, which this is kind of bigger than I would normally do. Like the objects are bigger than I would normally do with gel pen. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it and see what happens. And so far, it's not so bad. Now, these gems, I think I'm going to do colored pencil. And so I can make them look like gems. I might do a marker base on some of them. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what gem I want to do, or what gem techniques I want to try. So, what is this? Do not call. Okay. Freddy. Fredders. Shh. Ush. Okay. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm so sorry that I've not been around or been as active in the community, and I haven't even been active in the groups that I am supposed to be in charge of. I'm pretty sure we haven't done anything for months. So, and I know some of the groups where I'm like a co-person or I'm just, in, I haven't really done much, and I haven't done anything in those either, besides popping in and trying to look at everybody's stuff, or like just scrolling through real quick. I've been busy and in my head a lot. So, and when I'm in my head, I have to read. If I'm in my head or in pain, I have to read. I can't do art when I'm hurting. So. Oh, I did have a huge breakthrough though, health-wise. So for those of you that don't know, I was in a serious car accident and had to have my right ankle replaced, and they thought they were going to have to amputate it, but finally, like, I was lucky they didn't, and then I ended up having a replacement later. And I was able to, so I've only ever been able to get my foot like, you know how your foot, I can't, like, it was like this, right? I've only ever been able to get it to 90 degrees and not the flexion to be able to do a full step. I finally broke up that scar tissue in there and got that so that I can get past 90 degrees now, and my ankle is bending almost completely the way it's supposed to, which is kind of unheard of for people that have ankle replacements. So I'm super happy with myself. Although the very next 2 days later, I guess, same week, I fell down the stairs and broke my other foot. So I'm in a boot for my other foot. Yay for me. But 6 weeks and then it'll be out. No surgeries. Be done. And then I might have to do physical therapy, but we'll see. But I'm still getting some motion out of my other foot. Problem is I did have to stop doing Pilates and everything at the club because I can't use the machines with a big boot on. Sonny, what's the matter? What's the matter with you? We went for a walk. You got your pill. You feel better? Feel better? You feel better? Poor Sonny boy. Pet health thing. Pet things. I think I've told you. Come here, Sonny boy. Come here. Come here. Sonny. Sonny, can you see him? Sonny. Let me see if you can see him here. Down. There's Sonny. This is my Sonny boy. I can't go down any further. Hold on. This is my big Sonny boy. Yeah. He has Lyme's disease, huh? I'm sorry. So he has painful joints and things. So if you hear him whining, that's probably what it is. Plus he's getting older and he's got arthritis, and it's just the whole thing. It's not fun, huh? No, it's not. But we love my big Sonny and we're taking care of him, making sure he gets what he needs. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. And then Phoebe, my Frenchie that liked to bark a lot in the window, she did pass away. So it was her time though. She's on the other side of the rainbow bridge as well. We will see her too, huh? Someday soon. Her and Chewy and everybody else. All the rest of my pets and friends' pets. And going under. Okay. So if you have any questions, thoughts, whatever, are you going to try and lay down right there? The bed's not there anymore, buddy. I used to have a bed under my desk. But I had to move it because I have a stool under there to put my foot up. What are you doing? What are you doing, sir? Sonny misses it, I guess. I'll have to put it back. Hold on, buddy. You're gonna trip. There you go. Okay. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I really appreciate you sticking around, even though, like, I know I'm always chaotic. What can I say? I'm crazy. But I will see you soon. Bye.